Hey guys, so today I'm going to be talking about dating. And before I get into this, just know I am no relationship expert. I just know what works for me, and if it helps somebody else, then that's cool. So yeah. So, for starters, when I'm dating somebody, I don't just look at just their looks. I look at their personality, how they move, how they think, and things like that, to see if it would be what I believe to be a match for me. Now, I could be wrong or misjudge somebody about how they see something, like their opinion, but I can look past that. Like, if we don't have the same opinion on something, I'm not going to say, oh, well, I don't want to be with you. Like, that's petty. I would never do that. But if you're one of them type of people that just can't get past the fact that they said whatever they said, that's on you. But you'd be missing out on something great, all because you decided, just because their opinions don't match up with mine, that y'all can't be together. Like, y'all couldn't work. This whole compatibility thing, we gotta be compatible. Listen, no, in my opinion, I don't think anybody is compatible with anybody. Ask me why. Why? Because if you're not willing to make things work with your partner, then you don't really want to be in a relationship. So there's no point in you being in a relationship if you're not willing to make any type of commitment, or if you're not ready to change, or if you're not healed from any type of insecurities that you have. It could be, my eyes are too small, or it could be my eyes are too big, or it could be my butt is too big, or my butt is too small, or I'm too fat, or I'm too skinny. I mean, the list goes on. But you gotta deal with those insecurities before you get into a relationship, or you're going to be toxic. Ask me how I know. How do you know, Chara? Because I've had plenty of different friends who have told me, hey, Chara, I want to be in a relationship. You think I'll be good in a relationship? And I will tell them from the door, no. Then they go ahead and be in a relationship anyway. And then they end up asking me a question one day, like, am I the toxic one in the relationship? And I said, sweetheart, boo, nigga, I told you that you shouldn't be in a relationship right now, but you chose to be in a relationship right now. So now you're hurt because they dumped you because you were toxic. To avoid all that, just make sure that you are mentally stable. If you're not mentally stable, you don't need to be in any relationship at all. Okay? Unless that person is willing to deal with your unstableness or your flightiness, you shouldn't be in a relationship with them. Why? Because they'll just take advantage. If you don't want nobody to take advantage of you, listen to me, because I know what I'm talking about. Why do I know what I'm talking about? Because I've done it. I've experienced it. My friends have experienced it. So you can't tell me I don't know. But hey, to each his own. Also, my next thing is, in a relationship, I feel as though there should be type of like a mutual agreement as far as how dates are going to be run. Like the time, the date, the place. Y'all both should be able to agree on it. Now, if it's a surprise date, then I'm sorry, honey, but you have nothing to say about it. It's a surprise date for a reason. If you don't like it, don't fake like you like it. Just say you're not really feeling it. And don't kick them to the curb just because you had a horrible first date. Sometimes people are not good with first impressions. Ask me how I know. I am not always good at first impressions. I don't think anybody is always good at first impressions. So, in order to avoid all that, the first date is a trial run, of course. But I think you should have more, the trial run should be at least 2 dates. And then the third day is judgment day, where you decide whether or not you want to continue to see them or not. That's just my opinion. Take me on, no. I have experienced it. That's how I know. Have I been on a bunch of dates before? Hell no. But I have experienced it before. I have been on a few dates before. And I can tell you that some of them weren't very pleasant at all. But it is what it is. And then dating in high school is different. I say you should date all you want in high school, honestly. That's when you start to get to know people. I don't feel like you should be tied down in high school to just one person. I mean, I understand if you love the person, but it's just like you want to see if there's somebody else out there for you. Because at the end of the day, what if they just go ahead and cheat? Or what if they just go ahead and just decide to leave you? Because that happens. So you have to have some type of backup plan. Now, am I saying that when you get married to do that? Hell no. If you're committed to that person, you stay committed to that person. I believe if you get married once, you're married to them for life. I don't care if y'all separate. I don't care if y'all get a divorce. According to the Bible, it says, once a woman and a man lay together, they are considered married. You know why? Because when you sleep together, you form a soul tie. A soul tie. Which means you are now equally yoked. So, and it also says in the Bible that, oh Jesus, what? I'm sorry. Let me think about what I was thinking about something and then it just slipped right out my finger. It was talking about I'll get back to y'all about it later. I forgot. But marriage, once a man and a woman sleep together, they consummate the marriage. It's been like that since I believe that chivalry is not dead. I do believe chivalry is not dead. You just gotta find the right person to just be willing to get to know you, figure out things that you like, what you don't like, things like that. And it's not just one-sided, it's both ways. Before, it used to just be, the man does this, he does that, but in today's society, women like to take charge. Women like to ask a man out because she doesn't feel as though he'll ever ask her out or he's too scared. Well, some people are like that. If he's shy, then don't expect him to come to you or try to talk to you or try to be in a relationship with you. Like, it's just not going to happen. It's not. Ask me how I know. I know because I've been there before. There was this one boy that I knew. He was very shy. Well, he was shy when it came to me. And he didn't really talk to me. I used to get mad because I'm like, well, why he not talking to me? Do I have mean written on my forehead? But it wasn't nothing like that. It was just like, well, you're not that. You're not that bad. At the end of the day, like once I started talking to him, I started to understand him a little bit better, like where he was coming from. I put out effort to get to know him. Did we end up dating? No, we didn't end up dating. But it was a good experience to get to know the opposite sex. You know what I'm saying? Like if you're not really ready to be in a relationship, then I think it's good for you to be able to have a friend of the opposite sex that you can talk to. Why? Because things happen. You can get in trouble in a relationship with somebody, and if you talk to your friend about it, they can give you the early warning signs about that person, and then you can avoid them. Because they should know they're a man themselves, you know what I'm saying? Or they should know because they're a woman themselves. So don't just disregard your friends when they're talking to you about your relationships, okay? Because at the end of the day, they're outsiders. And don't get your friends involved in your relationships. Never. That's the worst thing you could possibly do. Because if they're jealous of you, if the friend is jealous of the girlfriend or boyfriend, they're automatically going to be mad at them. They're going to be cursing at them. They're going to be telling them all the bad things about their friend just so they can run away. And you don't want that. Because there's certain friends that are like this. Some friends are cool. They're just like, hey, now I got me a brother-in-law. Or, hey, now I got me a sister-in-law. You know what I'm saying? But not everybody's like that. So I think you should just, kind of, the people who do that, please chill out. It's not that deep. They're not going nowhere. If they're your friend, if they was your friend before, they're still going to be your friend. If you don't see them that often, then I could understand you'll feel some type of way. But at the end of the day, people have lives, okay? And, if you don't fit into that life, it's disappointing. It's disappointing, but you got it. All right, y'all. So this will conclude this video. I hope you guys liked it, got some useful information from it. And I'm feeling good. It's like 7:12 in the morning right now. I decided to make this video because because I have a class at like 10, and I woke up earlier, so I said, well, let me get on here and make a video because I haven't posted in such a long time. Reasons: because I've been trying to get myself prepared to go back to school. Not school, but college. Yeah, college. I'm not a child. College. Yeah, it's hello. It's college. Alright, I got it. Yeah. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Like I said earlier, please like, comment, and subscribe. If you feel free, you can feel free to share this if you want to. It's not required. I mean, come on now. And if you like my content, you can go ahead and subscribe. Alright guys, hope you had a nice day. Bye.